Hello friends. Today we will discussing on aircraft zoning and location numbering systems. Even a small aircraft has a precise locating method of each structural component which requires various numbering systems used to facilitate the location of specific wing frames, fuselage bulkheads or any structural members. Those numbers have their own reference points or planes and measurements are taken with respect to those points or planes. For example, according to some manufacturers, nose of the aircraft is designated as 0 station, and all longitudinal measurements are taken in inches from that point. Take frame station 130. Which means that this particular frame station can be located 130 inches behind the nose of aircraft, to locate structures to the right or left of the center line of an aircraft. A similar method is employed where center line of the aircraft is considered to be 0 station, from which measurements can be taken to the right or left to locate an airframe member often used on horizontal stabilizer and wing section. This fuselage station 0 is taken as datum or 0 station, from which the right side measurements will be considered as positive, and left side measurements are considered as negative. Fuselage stations are numbered in inches from a reference or 0 point known as reference datum, which is an imaginary plane or point near the nose of the aircraft from which all fore and aft distances are measured in inches parallel to a center line extending through the aircraft from nose through the center of the tail cone. Sometimes fuselage frame station may be also called as body station. These are the water line and ground line, with respect to which measurement of height in inches perpendicular from a horizontal plane usually located at the ground as ground line or cabin floor, from which up and down measurements will be taken or from some other referenced location. Now we will see the buttock line or butt line, which is a vertical reference plane down the center of the aircraft from which measurements left or right can be made. Aileron station is measured outboard from and parallel to the inboard edge of the aileron perpendicular to the rear beam of the wing. Nacelle station is measured either forward or behind the front spar of the wing and perpendicular to a designated water line. Flap station is measured perpendicular to the rear beam of the wing and parallel to and outboard from the inboard edge of the flap. In addition to the location stations listed above, other measurements are specially used on large aircraft like horizontal stabilizer stations, vertical stabilizer stations or power plant stations. Manufacturers' terminology like AMM, Aircraft Maintenance Manual, or TCDS, Type Certificate Data Sheet, should be consulted before locating a point on a particular aircraft. Another method is used to facilitate the location of aircraft components on an air transport aircraft. Involves dividing the aircraft into zones, and large areas or major zones are further divided into sequentially numbered zones and subzones. The digits of the zone number are reserved and indexed to indicate the location and type of system of which the component is a part. Aircraft Structure Zoning System. Zoning of large aircraft is specified by the Air Transport Association of America. ATA Chapter 100. Zone is identified by one of 3 indicators depending upon whether it is a major zone, subzone or simply a zone. Major zones are identified by 3-digit numbers as follows. 100, lower half of the fuselage to the rear bulkhead, below the main cabin deck. 200, upper half of the fuselage to the rear pressure bulkhead. 300, empennage including fuselage aft of the rear pressure bulkhead. 400, power plants and struts or pylons. 500, left wing. 600, right wing. 700, landing gear and landing gear doors, undercarriage. 800, doors. 900, reserved for uncommon differences between aircraft types not covered by standard series numbers. Numbering of subzones and zones are shown in below image. Well, this is up for today, guys. Hope this content was informative to you. If you like the content, please do like the video and subscribe my channel for more videos. And if you have any suggestion, please do mention in the comment section. Link for my social media accounts are given in the comments section. Please do check it out. Thank you. Have a good day.